When we think of simulated realities, things like Tron, Star Trek, and The Matrix come to mind.
What's happening?
But the groundwork in TV and film was set long before.
My hand goes right through it.
Take Through the Looking Glass, a novel published by Lewis Carroll in 1871. The main character, Alice, steps through a mirror, entering an alternative reality. The Red Queen tells Alice she can be a white pawn, but she wants to be a queen.
You know what it takes to be a queen?
Tom told me. I have to go all the way from square one to square 8. With your permission.
Along the way, Alice meets Humpty Dumpty.
It can't be anybody else. And how exactly like an egg he is.
It is very provoking to be called an egg. Very.
Through the Looking Glass doesn't have the kind of high tech we associate with simulated consciousness in science fiction. But Lisa Yazik, who teaches science fiction studies at Georgia Tech, says the novel is like an early experiment of the genre. The story is bound by the rules of a game.
And that's one of the other amazing things that we can do with stories about simulated realities. They're like a funhouse mirror to our own present. They show us the same things, but in a sort of slanted way.
The late 1800s saw a mini boom in simulated reality stories. More people consumed information through mass-mediated forms. New technologies kept shaping fiction. Then, in the 1980s, the genre exploded.
This is the moment as the advent of video games and home computing and a lot of our other technologies, like music technologies, are miniaturizing, and we can take them places with us, right? You can put on your Walkman headphones and have this little virtual musical world.
It's a Sony.
The father of cyberpunk, William Gibson, published his novel Neuromancer in 1984.
Not only did he provide us with some of the first really exciting adventures in cyberspace, but he actually coined the term cyberspace. So he really gave us the language that we use today to talk about modern simulated realities.
Cyberspace. A consensual hallucination experienced daily by billions of legitimate operators in every nation, by children being taught mathematical concepts.
Gibson imagined cyberspace as a totally amoral place. It's where criminals, corporations, and petty thieves will hang out in the future.
A graphic representation of data abstracted from banks of every computer in the human system. Unthinkable complexity. Lines of light ranged in the non-space of the mind, clusters and constellations of data.
And now here we are. As artificial intelligence and virtual reality surround us, Lisa Yazik expects fiction to take a nuanced approach, where technology does not need to symbolize death or the transcendence of humanity, it's just there. If you are interested in dropping into dystopias, try the TV series Black Mirror.
The magnifying glass through which we observe the human condition, where happiness is an illusion. Here, where the past, present, and future all coexist on the same timeline.
Just ask Alice. It all goes back to that looking glass.
That's it, Dinah. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't.
For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly J. McDeed.
Go ask Alice.